getting close now, guys. They're using the tick timer to count down. So if you look there at next deposit, 5 seconds. 2, 1, and they're going.
They're off.
Let's see which way the VS go. Oh, that's interesting. If you take a look at the mini-map there, the way they've split. I'll not comment on it too quickly, just in case any RO guys are watching. But let's see how this goes.
Oh yeah, they're definitely spotting each other through the walls via shields.
It's a powerful tactic.
It is. Vanna reached the point first. C4. Lots of C4 bricks.
We've got a big fight on the top as well, actually. Pretty even. It looks like they both sent like 3-4 guys there.
Right, we got a Vanna on the point with TR on 2 sides.
Alright, TR won the fight on the top of the base, on the roof. But they don't look to be doing quite so well inside yet.
Nah, Vanna was set up on point fairly well. TR pushing in now
They're dying though, and the TR, yeah, they're getting the reses in. That's okay. They're not going to res those guys in the room. Yeah, they got it. Let's push out and have a look where the VS are. VS wiped, so they got 3 guys who look to be on the roof again. Oh no, they're pushing in. Here. Yeah.
They're pushing back out now, trying to establish some dominance, I think.
So this is like one fire team. Go on, little medic dude.
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
Reses 2 guys and kills an enemy. Good work there.
Nice.
The TR are holding forward though. They're not content sitting on that point, which isn't
medic gets another
a great point to hold. Oh yeah, the TR dropped down behind him by the looks of it.
Yep, he's down. TR are holding well.
Let's have a quick look at the scoreboard, and it is pretty much all TR. We've got Sally with well, Be Like Water is top with 8 kills. Sally's on 5. Tolier with 6. And then the EZY guys, some have got 3, but not many.
Well, this looks fairly one-sided so far. This one Vano heavy just holding.
On the pipes. It's a good position there. But yeah, he's down.
I mean, what can he do?
Well, the TR just dropped back to their own good positions. He dropped back to this little corner behind the thing where you can only see the top of his head and just waited. Didn't need to attack him.
TR establishing good surface dominance as well.
Double peeking. It's good work. When one guy peeks, there's another right behind him. So you've always got 2 guns there and not just one. Oh, they're pushing in hard on this side though. Let's see how the TR on the other side react. So they've obviously got comms about that. They're moving across.
Yeah, if Vanna pushed now, they'd push him right through.
Yeah, they probably do need to be more aggressive here. They got half the team dead. They got most of theirs alive. They need to get in.
They're on point.
It's good work. They're still looking at clearing the TR guys behind them though, rather than pushing forward of the point room and being a bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
And that will let the TR back in potentially.
TR are definitely being wiped. My map is looking very empty by now. Coming to the Sundays now.
Yeah, the TR split in 2 to hold the 2 entrances, and they just pushed all 12 on one side. And
yeah, that is definitely the right move to do in this situation.
Yeah, the TR didn't react to it quick enough. I mean, pushing up is still the right way, but you've got to respond when they pull something like that. In this more open, balanced fighting, it does seem like the TR have got the edge. They exercise good positioning.
I
think so, yeah. Again,
Alright.
very rarely used because it means you don't have medkits.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm just, you know, as you know, not too much of a scrim guy. But that's cool. TR definitely gathering up now for a push.
Yeah, there's lots of them. They're just peeking around the corners of the doorways, just picking off the easier kills. Yeah, they got the room.
Definitely.
But the VS is still around here. They need more active resin.
Victory has
They
not
got
eluded
a lot
us.
of dead guys.
Fight harder.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're cleared. They're pushing back in small numbers now, like a fire team coming in.
Yeah, the TR team is definitely working together in a better way than the Vano.
Oh, is that C4?
Yes, it was. That's another one. Oh, C4 coming over the box. Gets one guy.
Yeah. He could have got more actually. That was
Yeah.
the right spot.
If it had 10 stock, there's another one. Gets no one. That's nice. It's funny to see these little throwing matches back and forth.
It's quite rare actually that you get that in scrims. That's good fun.
Also noticed that Claymore at the pipe.
I don't see it on VS.
It should
Is
be
it in the
fairly
water
obvious.
or?
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's EMP got it. But yeah, it's
They're
nice
gonna have
see
to
the,
rely on those EMPs if C4 traps and mines are being used.
Yeah, no, it's nice to see the Russian team actually digging in, defending, like setting traps and everything. It's nice to see. Very different.
VS are pushing up, but it's such a grind for them. It's so slow to get any ground.
Yes. I mean, what can they do? There's no room for maneuver here.
The VS are pushed back. So the cap timer is just down to 2 minutes, and the VS need to regroup. That's what Spalter does.
What I think the Vana needs to do is try and form up two groups like 10 and 2. So have the 2 just push on one end, then have the 10 force the other. So they got some attention. It just have to happen so quickly, otherwise it doesn't work.
I find your effort lacking.
It looks like they got a bunch of people above.
But the TR? Yes,
Oh,
they
the
do.
VS.
Oh.
Oh, they're on this side. Oh, they seem to have gone over the top. We got.
Yeah, TR is still holding on the point, pretty much. I like that TR turret on the other side. It doesn't really help much, but I mean, it gives you advantage if you need it.
They're getting stuck behind cover and bogged down a lot, but they're on the doors to the point now. They're getting close.
Yeah, TR's got to stay away from those door frames, otherwise they're gonna get C4.
C4, yeah, thrown through the doorway and another couple of deaths.
Yep.
Makes a big difference to a push if one guy just dies like that, one of the medics especially.
Yeah, no, it takes all momentum out of it and you're fucked.
And you've lost no shields, you've not taken one bullet of damage.
10 seconds left, I think this is over. I mean,
yeah, they just got wiped again with a few seconds left. That's it. Round 1.
GG. Goes to, what is it, Red October, and what's the other one, LPS?
Something about pirates. I can't remember. It's not a quintessentially Russian name, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing about vodka in it. Yeah, so the VS, I don't know what to say really. I mean, they didn't do terribly at all, but they just couldn't find a way in. They found it so difficult to get past how the Red October and LPS team had set up defensively. They're just rotating Sunderers now. The problem was in the opening, though. I mean, because the trick really is you've got to try and stop the TR team from setting up properly. Because once they set up, they're very good at entrenching themselves and making it really difficult for people to attack them.
Yeah,
but the
whole
problem.
deployable thing.
Oh,
The whole
yeah.
deployable thing helps. Because it just means they prep the area. They have to push so slowly, otherwise they hit claymores and C4, and it just takes any momentum out of a push.
But the problem in that first round was in that opening fight, the VS did get to the point first. They did get set up, but they just weren't winning the 1v1s. They were getting killed just too much.
Yeah, it's tragic. But
hopefully they're a bit more warmed up now and might perform a little better in the start of this one, because if they can, it's that key bit at the beginning where they get the point first and try to keep the TR off it. They need to make that last as long as they possibly can.
yeah, but it doesn't seem to be something they're necessarily capable of. But it'll be interesting to see if they adjust anything for the second round.
Got a lot of heavies. I didn't.
Okay, like, can you go flip the point to neutral? They need a Bono to do it.
Replacing battery.
It's paused, isn't it? My screen's paused.
It is, but the point still needs to be neutral. Maybe you can flip it.
There's somebody over there.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, they need to shake things up. I wonder if an SMG infill just to flank a bit more might be useful.
Maybe. I mean,
Just send
get
them
some
over the top and get in behind.
It requires that he doesn't get picked up prematurely, though. Otherwise, it's not going to help anything.
But using little tactics like that, they just change the way that your opponents have to think. If they've constantly got that fear in the back of their minds, but what if there's a cloaked infill behind me that's just going to SMG me in the back? You know, if you know where your enemies are coming from, you can be very confident in taking them on. But if you're, you know, always expecting a surprise and being a bit wary, it makes you play differently.
Yeah, but to be fair, a cloaked infill shouldn't surprise anyone given the volume of the cloak.
Well, it's the fact is behind you is probably more the surprise. You could send any class, but infill has maybe a bit more survivability and a bit more freedom of movement.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder if you could trick people a bit by just cloaking on the surface, make them think you're behind them. Because you can't really hear up down, it's just sides.
Stop shooting.
Just sit on the roof and keep switching your cloak on and off.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Just spam it. I think they'd probably hunt you down out of annoyance rather than
I mean,
fear
if
that
you-
there was an infill around.
If they get sent one person after you, you're already breaking even.
Yeah, true. Or just stand in front of the shield with your knife out and spam V6. See if anyone takes the bait.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Actually, that doesn't work if you have your knife out, because you can't. You have to quick knife to go through the shields.
Oh, okay, didn't know that. I've not really tried it to be
It also works on walls and anything where you can get close enough, basically. But obviously, the shields are better because you can see what you're going for.
2 minutes left of the break in between rounds.
Vano calling ready.
Good, good. TR haven't yet, surprisingly. Wouldn't think they have a huge amount to discuss after that round, other than what shall we do in the quarterfinals. That might be a bit harsh and easy, but this was always going to be a very difficult game for them.
Yeah, that's unavoidable. That's just how it goes sometimes.
There we go. So they've said ready with like 12 seconds left on this tick, so I guess it'll be the
7
next
seconds.
one. Yeah. This whole thing of using two Sunderers on Fort Liberty, I'd never really understood. I mean, we never used to do it in public pickup. You just use one and put it in the garage. I'm just not sure how useful this second Sunday is.
Well, it gives you a slightly shorter run to the other entrance, doesn't it? So it's a way of cutting down time.
Maybe. Yeah, okay, that is shorter. Got a big rock to get past, but still. To be very good for light assaults. I just can't remember which. Actually, I think it's near the spawn room. It's on the far side. There is a little hole in the floor. Here it is, so you can drop down behind. Because this room, when you're running from the ground, there's no point to it. But it's a good room for flanking.
5 seconds.
You can send a player in, drop him down here, and you can wreak havoc from behind.
And they're off. Let's see. Not really seeing any innovation from the TR here.
So what are they doing? They're running in 2-3 groups?
2.
Yeah, we got similar from the
Bano on point
VS.
first again.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Let's get out here and have a look what the TR are doing.
Encircling that point slowly.
Just picking off their kills around the doorways.
Smart if they can win. They're on point already. That's clear.
Yeah. This room, it's not a great place to hold. You just...
Yeah, there's too many doors.
Yeah, basically you can be flanked on 3 sides. You can only cover one of those at a time.
And yet again, TR has bunkered up with claymores already on some of their flanks.
That must be the infill using
Victory
Claymore.
has not eluded us.
Surely they don't have an engineer.
They do have an engineer, in fact.
Really?
They do. I mean, they do need ammo. They're so. I mean, considering they're not really getting wiped, they need ammo.
You just redeploy. Or get
Yeah,
yourself
but-
killed
but-
with a pistol. You don't need an NG.
Hey, but if you redeploy, I mean, you're away from the point. You're weakening. That's an angle not covered. Better to have the NG there. It's not like the carbines are weak.
If you get to the point of running out of ammo, you don't need to worry.
And yes, I think it would be the engineer dropping claymores. I think he's running with 3, in fact, because I see 3 claymores from where I am.
Ooh, I can see one actually. I wonder if they'll spot it or just run straight over it. They've not shot it yet.
Yeah,
Oh, there we
went
go,
off
it's gone.
there. Just make sure you don't spot it, because that'd be silly.
My finger goes nowhere near Q while I'm casting.
I should take the keycap off.
Way to be, soldier.
Oh, they're attacking the other entrance quickly. I see them coming in on the minimap. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's brutal. 2 guys got in behind. So they just dropped, they waited for that push and dropped down from it. That's really good coordination from the TR.
Very nice. And, they're not getting the point though. TR still on it. Yeah, no, the TR guys are still there in sufficient numbers to hold. And how's the Vano looking?
Dying too much. Pushing hard on the other door now. They just seem to alternate in which door they try and brute force.
You
not
can't
working
brute force
for 'em.
that choke point. That's not gonna work. There's simply too many guns pointed at one tiny area. Oh, that Claymore, that was a double
the guy
kill.
on the top of the scoreboard at the moment is the one that pulled the VS Sunderer, which possibly tells you quite a lot about how this match is going so far. Oh no, he's just been knocked off top spot.
Loss of the facility is unacceptable.
They are getting closer though. That is looking like a
but there's a
successful
lot
push.
There's still a good 10 CR around the point. 8, I think, yeah.
Yeah, they let you come onto them, the TR. They're very good
Oh,
at
no,
that.
no.
Let
Vanu's
you
got it now.
come and
Not
get the
enough
weak
TR now.
position.
Vanu's definitely on there. Can they hold it?
Can they hold it for 6.5 minutes is the question, and I think the answer is no, but they need to clutch onto it for every second they can.
Yeah, they're already getting pushed off now.
The TR were never wiped. They dropped back because they were slightly outnumbered, just waited for the reinforcements and got straight back in.
And that's the right move, less downtime.
Yeah, exactly. The VS are wiped, and if you look at the minimap on stream, you'll see that their coordination and the way they've been grouped up previously is breaking down a little bit.
The way I see the TR, they're moving around in small groups of 3 to 6 people, and basically whenever push happens, it just converge quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
So they have all their flanks covered with claymores.
But on a
and
micro
and
level as well, if one guy starts shooting in that fire team, the others back him up immediately.
Yep. Oh, good push on the south side now.
Oh, that's sneaky.
I'll get you fixed up.
Enemy medic in the area. Eyes on hostile vital signs.
Yes, gotta cover that ground. I mean, there's more TR coming in. The guys you just killed are running back in already, so you've gotta cover that ground and be a bit quicker. If
They're
you
on
don't
point,
wipe
but
them, you're not gonna hold the point.
Nope, TR converger on the point now. Oh, engineer got dunked by heavy.
Eyes open. Enemy medic.
I haven't really been looking out for it, but sorry, I was just quiet there for a moment because I was trying to listen for an NS-15, and all I can hear is MSWs.
Oh no, there is NS-15s. I've seen a few, from both teams.
I must admit, I don't rate them in scrims. I know that people tried to use them for the .75 ADS speed, but yeah, too low damage. Very easy to use, but they're low damage.
Yeah. Well, in the case of the Russians and their higher ping, it can make sense with the peak advantage.
Oh damn, I have managed to warp through a wall. Let me just get the speed up.
Just slam into it again. I mean,
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
wind the speed up first though.
more speed, hit the wall. It's just all this.
Rotating Sunderers again, and another 7-minute break. It is now 2-0 to RO LPS. Or 2 rounds to 0. I'm not sure exactly on the scoring mechanism. Guess it should just be rounds.
I think it's best of 5.
Yes, yeah, it is.
So yeah, one more win for the Russians. And
I don't know if you get more points though for a round where you capture the base than you do for one where it swaps and changes and it's just down to whoever's got time on the cap. I must admit I can't remember. I think it's the same. I think it just counts as a win either way. It's nightfall now. Hossin looks pretty good at night.
Hossin is a beautiful continent. It's just a shame that so few people play on it. I mean, there are good reasons not to like it. There are infinite amounts of water that obscure tank mines, for one. But I mean, the obstructed sightlines, I really don't understand why people don't like that.
I'm just trying to find an example of the thing I like least on Hossin.
Leave the
Oh, you mean the
restricted
cancer
area
plants?
immediately.
Yes, exactly. The massive fields of cancer plants.
Yeah,
Those damn, these bloody things that you can't drive
the
over.
yellow ones. Oh no,
And
you
the
can drive over them.
whole-
You just shouldn't.
Those whole networks of vines you get in some areas as well that
Oh,
you
yeah.
just can't
Well,
get through.
The
It's
brambles
awful.
those brambles are fairly easy to manage. I hate the yellow glowy ones. Those are obnoxious. It's not that you don't see them, but eventually there's just like one in some random place.
Yep. Tis that, I mean, even in spite of those irritations, it is still the best continent for vehicle play for sure. People always focus on it for the infantry game, and there are some good scrim bases here. But the downside of most of these scrim bases, this one being an exception, is that you can ram vehicles into them so easily.
You think you can't ram a vehicle into this? Oh boy,
Well,
I'll show you how.
you can, but it's not as easy or effective.
You know, you can park a Sundra on the point, right? Or, well, next to it.
If you can do that alive,
can.
then there's not much of a fight going on there.
Well, I mean, defensively it's stupid, but it's so powerful. No, Hassan does not have bad bases. Well, yes it does, but the content is amazing.
Yeah, it does. Let's find one. How about this? Hunter's Blind. The treetop bases are kind of bad.
They're okay, it's just... They're not the worst bases by any means, I mean...
Fort Drexel can be annoying.
Iron Key.
Yeah, that's bad. It's bad for Sunder
Fort
replacement
Drexel's
as well.
not bad, to be fair. Fort Drexel's not the worst, not even close.
Where's that broken one? It's not...
Broken Veil?
No. The one where you can actually deploy a Sunderer on the A point. Is it Last Hold? No, I don't think it is.
Sharp's Run? No, that can't be it. I have no idea. I don't deploy Sunder as much.
Oh, I can't remember.
I tend to destroy them.
Bad bases on Hossin though, it's a nice challenge. Most of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
Construction sites are a bit meh. The point rooms are way too easy to hold and way too difficult to breach.
Too
Especially
easy to get a Sunder in there.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Sunderers that break them.
Is that really
And
a problem with the
Broken
bases or a problem with
Veil-
the Sunderer?
Broken Veil's pretty hard to defend because of the distance from spawn room to A point. That can be annoying. It's not a terrible base, but for
Where's
solo
Broken Veil
play
again?
it's pretty bad. Just south of Akan Biolab.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, it's so far run. The run is terrible.
There's nothing really awful though. I mean, I can think of much worse bases on the other continents.
They're calling ready, both teams.
Right, let's go.
I'm guessing they'll go on the tick.
Maybe not. It might be one more. There should be 7 minutes in between each round, basically.
He said 2 minutes left, and then... Yeah, I think they're going on the tick, but I don't know for certain. Yeah, starting on this tick.
Okay, well, just before they start, the next match will be Kath and Shrid versus Orbs at Lithcorp Fortress. And we're going to go straight into that one after this finishes. It's actually just past the start time for that, but we're only going to go there after this match ends, which will be, let's be honest, possibly not too far away based on how the previous rounds have gone.
Where are they playing?
Lithcorp Fortress, which is an odd scrim base, I think. 5 seconds-ish.
No, I think that's a good choice, actually. Symmetrical.
It's a bit campable, I think. I'm not sure. There we go. They put. Oh, okay. This is a little different.
This isn't.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There's some definitely a little different here now. Never mind what I said.
Go on. What are they doing?
Going up. Some of them.
Oh, okay. Maybe because they've lost the point in the opening, but they've given it up again. I think they're happy to do that.
Yeah, no. I think they want to let Vanu get on point because then they're too spread out to really focus it. then they just slowly grind them down, which they've been very good at doing so far.
Yeah, I think they, and we were discussing this with Hydra the other day, we think it's probably easier to attack the point than hold it.
Oh, no,
letting your opponent on
definitely
it
true.
probably is the best thing to do.
Yeah, get him on the point, then wipe him, then dig in. That's definitely what to do it here.
Well, you don't dig into the point, you push out from it and hold
Yep.
the entrances.
That's what I mean, but you can't. You need to wipe him out entirely to get that done.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're gonna get
exactly.
shot in the back.
You need to win the opening fight.
This opening fight has already lasted longer than any of the previous ones, though.
Well, I think that the VS have been a bit more cagey and not peeking the doorways so much. When they do peek the doorways, they're going to fight 4 guns pointing at each of them, and not
seeing-
going to win that.
I'm seeing a distinct lack of Vanu medics, though.
You reckon? Yeah, they're not getting rest inside the point room when they die there.
Like, they could definitely do with another medic. No doubt about that.
Maybe they should just have flipped the point and then dropped off it again. Kind of like the TR have done.
Enemy engineer.
No. Vanu has, what, 3, 4 medics?
Not
But
getting
they're
the
just
reses.
not... They're not in the right positions. The medics are too forward.
Spotted an enemy heavy nearby.
And that is a wipe, pretty much.
Well, it certainly looked like it.
They're coming back in small numbers, are they converging? We'll see.
Yeah, engineer running around putting up claymores.
Oh, C4 being used by the VS medics now too. Don't
they were
think
using
he
that
got
earlier as
killed
well.
though.
They've definitely been using C4 all
Get
night.
these guys rezzed. Right, they got reses coming now, they're working together a bit more, sticking tight.
What they really need though is to force
These
that
guys
corner
aren't
on the
back
left.
Spotted.
Yeah, but then you're going to get shot from anybody that's in the point room, which is, I think, 1 heavy at the moment.
Yep. With an NS-15.
Yes, he is, I can hear it.
Enemy heavy.
Also NS-11s and those C's and A's. I think.
In the area.
No A's, TARs or whatever the other thing is called now.
With the array of assault rifles that the TR have got available to them, I would not use an NS-11A, to be honest.
Nah, TAR. Then you get the 7.75 benefit anyway. Better for this environment as well.
Nice little flank there, didn't really come off, but it was certainly worth a try.
Yeah, converged down too quickly though. I think that's the just of this match though. The Russians just simply just reacting too fast.
Yeah, great comms, very organised.
I feel like I should point it out for anyone who doesn't know. The DB at the stairs. That's the signature of the designer of this lovely base.
Oh, where's that?
The stairs leading up from the middle. Next to the front.
I'll have a look in a second.
Infiltrator in the area.
Ooh, now that is interesting. Let's follow these.
Where are you going? Yeah.
Upwards. Have a look at those stairs now. We're going to get to have a little early check of them. I never noticed that before.
David Bennett, if I remember correctly. Melon.
They're going to have to be more aggressive in pushing that doorway. You don't want to get caught standing there.
Yeah. Well, they're coming through now, the Vanu. Definitely got some momentum now, just gotta use it.
It's a good move. Good try.
Got one heavy flanking here, maybe you can get some work done. Oh yeah. Some work done, definitely.
Getting that point flip.
Oh, very interesting. Nice to see. And Tiara wiped off the point. There's one guy
That
left.
was a good job. That was a nice little move and good to see.
Yeah, Tiara have to come back in from their Sunderers now.
Grenade out!
This match is gonna take longer than we thought. Not a bad thing. Tiara are converging on the what, the south?
Eyes open! Enemy heavy!
Oh no, no, they're getting wiped
Commissioner
out
battle.
again. Donna holding much better this time. Very nice to see.
There's a number of them dead though, and they need to be running back in.
Yeah, now TR pushing in now.
It's not going to get res over there.
Eyes open.
There's still plenty of VS around this point. The TR have not got this back yet. There's one
Yeah,
guy in the
that's
room
many
and
dead
he's
TR as well.
struggling.
Several dead TR.
He's down. They're back on the point, the VS.
Yeah,
Just saw an enemy medic!
TR getting a few rests in. Very important. Gotta keep the momentum up.
There's an infiltrator flipping the point back. There's a couple of TR in there now. 3.
Enemy heavy nearby.
You are better than this. Show
What's
them.
this guy got? And it's
And now they're double and even triple peeking the doors. Stabano.
Eyes open! Enemy nearby! Enemy medic in the area!
Says that. Vanner's still on it. Good. Giving good show.
Yeah, they are. This is really good to see. They picked it up.
Nice to see that Cobalt can actually throw out more than just one good team. Or two.
I think we got 3, to be honest.
That's your specialty, not mine. Judging that.
The Cathrid team, they did pretty well in the week before the tournament. I think they've pulled out a
Victory
decent
has
roster.
not eluded
There's
us.
Mr. PP on that team. By any
No,
chance?
no, he's not. He won't do another scrim
TR
after his
got it
last one
again.
with Hydra.
Oh, that was fun that one. I remember, that was fun. 8 minutes left in the match.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Yeah, but 2 minutes 5 on the cap timer. And do you think the
TR
Russians
all
are going to
around.
give it up so easily this time?
No,
They'll-
they're dug
you
in.
would think
Claymores.
they'll be ready.
That bolts are doing work, or at least trying to.
Enemy heavy spotted.
And Ursa, that's an unusual choice for this environment.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Good C4 throw there.
You would think it's basically an Orion, MSW kind of a base. The ranges aren't huge.
Yeah,
SVA or
Pulsar.
GD22 if you prefer.
Pulsar. Yeah, LSV.
Engineer in the area!
1
Yeah,
minute
sure.
15 left.
Yeah, and TR is set up to hold that push right now. Still a couple stragglers coming in from outside. Oh, Vana could get the point if they pushed, but they don't have the numbers, I think. Nah.
Stay alert! Enemy heavy nearby!
Vana
going
pushing
for
and
it.
now.
They're going for it. They got a bit more numbers now.
Oh yeah. That's nice. But they're gonna have to hold it for, you know, at least 4 minutes or 3 minutes and 15 seconds to get in their advantage. So they've got their work cut out for them,
Yeah, they sure do.
and they only have what, 5 and some minutes left to do it, and so they really can't lose it.
Cover me! Reload! Enemy medic in the area! Enemy heavy spotted!
No reses for the Vanu, but the reses come out for the TR.
Yeah, that's another theme here. The Vanu medics are always, or seem to be out of
We've got
position.
one up.
Like, they're either too far forward or too together, basically.
They are still holding the point. This is pretty good. They've definitely done better this round.
That's for them, sure. This has been a lot more interesting, a lot less one-sided. It's been exciting to look at.
It's making our schedule a little off kilter. I can't cover the cat match while this is still going on.
Yeah, no, I think TR's got it now? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, back on point, but they still got hold it
4
for
minutes
minute
left.
50.
No, they
Show them.
don't. They have to hold it for a minute, then they'll win by default.
Yeah, but the round will play to a finish.
If that's what I mean, they'll win by default because Vano can't get enough time on it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy. Enemy medic spotted.
Nice work there from a ghost. Tag is BK&E.
It's over. There's not enough time left for them to flip it back.
Playing for pride now, though.
Yeah, for sure. There's no reason to give up. I mean,
They're
they can
back
still
on
give
the
a good
point
show.
again.
Yep. It won't matter, but it's nice to see. It's really nice to see.
Replacing battery.
Oh, I think I just bumped the Vano infill.
Yeah, they knock you out the way, the players. So I don't think they'll notice it. It's
And I
weird.
was trying to ram a scythe earlier, it didn't really work. So.
Enemy heavy nearby. Eyes open.
It's good though. If this actually was solid, that would be a problem.
Hostile medic.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Enemy heavy spotted. Just saw an enemy medic.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Swapping battery. Cover. Enemy heavy.
Still holding on to that point. We've got more TR coming up.
Oh, 2 minutes left. So apparently the timer, my estimate was off. They can actually get it still. Interesting. Oh, the admin is doing a terrible job of timekeeping. That's.
He's
Nah,
just
they're off.
counting. He doesn't even use a watch.
I can see that happen.
Are better than this. Show them.
Nah, TR wins. There's no way around it now.
Yeah, the TR flipped it back. So it's 10 seconds to reflip the point. Not enough time.
Still a very nice show from EZY and Suka this round.
Huge improvement to make in one match. From the first two rounds to the way they've performed in this final round. They've done a really great job there.
Indeed. I mean, the first round was an absolute stomp, no way around it. This year, they actually had a chance.
I find your effort lacking.
I think sometimes it's just a bit of match time and confidence in that I get this, and other people have said it to me as well, that you play differently in a scrim. You get kind of nervous and tunnel visioned and just don't play the same way, not as well. And after a couple of rounds you do sort of just get into it and loosen up a bit.
Yeah, I know. From Smash myself, I get stupidly nervous up to the game, but once we're in, it's just nerves. They hurt. Look at the scoreboard though. Give that scoreboard a look.
43, what is he doing?
Dunking.
What class
really.
is that guy? Have you
I'll
found him?
find him. He's a heavy. He's the NS15 heavy. On the point right now. No helmet. Asian. Female.
Okay.
Yeah, it's totally. I have no idea. Match is over. The Red Alliance wins 3-0.
Yep, GG, thanks a lot for playing, guys. I would stick and do interviews and stuff, but we gotta go straight to the next match, which is Lithcore Fortress on Amerish. Thanks for joining me, Ground Trooper.
No
If
problem.
Do you see 283 in the on the TS? The guy from EZY.
Yes, he's in the AFK channel.
Could you pass him the details for your ops cam, please, and ask him to hop in?
Sure.
We were going to use him for the second match. I'm rotating co-casters.
Right. Just poke me if you need me later.
Will do. Thanks a lot.
Alright.
Hello, I'm here.
Hiya.
Hello.
I was watching the match, obviously.
Yeah, I bet. Your guys did well in that last round.
Yeah.
I think it probably took him a little getting used to the fact that RO use a lot more deployables, play a bit differently, have good comms.
Yeah, very true. What I also noticed as well, just to comment on the playstyle, is that the response time of Red October, I mean, I should say Red Alliance, they've been asking me in Twitch chat to do so, was just significantly better than from the team from Vanu, basically. You see that